No quarter asked, no quarter given. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Bellingham. Must score! Sound piece of goalkeeping. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Vinicius Junior. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Eder Militao plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. And fine use of the ball. Mbappe. An early boost for them, the first goal of the game, they're off and running.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power, the keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Rüdiger. Mendy has it. Back now to the goalkeeper. Eder Militao. Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Rüdiger. Real Madrid have given us away. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, any goalkeeper would be disappointed if he didn't save that. Rodrigo. Real Madrid get the throw in. Strong but fair tackle. Well, not smooth but fiercely competitive in midfield. Well, he's been forced out of play this time. Mbappe. Oh, managing to beat him. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Carvajal. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Rodrigo. On to Mbappe. Will he play it in? A wonderful intervention. Rodrigo. Room to roam for the Merengues here. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Oh, he's done it! But hang on. Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Mbappe. Mbappe. This could square the game. Oh, but no! Heroism flashed in front of his eyes. Couldn't take the chance.
Well, I think that's a poor miss. They really should be level now. Will they come to regret that?
A struggle to keep the ball from Real. Valverde. This is Alaba. Well, he's almost been hassled out of play here.
Well, those stats show us that Real Madrid haven't had that much of the ball, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
Mbappe. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Mbappe. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. He's in with a chance. And the goal is his for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Mbappe. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Mbappe. And now Rodrigo. Options in the middle. A really top-notch piece of defending. And cleared behind for a corner. And short it is. And a wretched cross, really, over everyone.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
It was the picture of concentration following the corner. There to win it back. Bellingham. Modric. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. And off and running again after a dizzying first-half performance by Real. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? Bellingham. Valverde. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Rodrigo. And teammates around him. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Jude Bellingham. And passing it through. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. So the action continues and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Kylian Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? Well, knocked on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And great work to confuse the defender. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Federico Valverde. Jude Bellingham. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Carvajal. Plenty of support here. And let's give credit to the defending. Vinicius Junior. That needs an accurate cross. This looks more than decent. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Corner for Real Madrid. Playing it short. Mbappe in the centre. And stopping the danger. And Real Madrid have it back now. Beautiful pass. Rodrigo. Now can they hit them on the counter? Mbappe, in it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And what a finish from Mbappe. He gives the keeper absolutely no chance. It's such a powerful strike.
Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Federico Valverde. And now Rodrigo. Carvajal. Real might threaten on the flank. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Modric. Modric. Luka Modric. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Chance to finish. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Oh, fancy footwork. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Succeeded in keeping it in play. Well, unable to bend his run offside. And it's... a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. A triple substitution from Real Madrid, something you don't see too often. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Real chance. Great challenge, but they still could score. The challenge could have been borderline, but play on. Released it nicely. What a brilliant pass. Always got to be the goalkeeper's ball. Federico Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And played in. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Closing him down. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Rudiger. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Mbappe. Tremendous challenge. He's going forward well here. Mbappe. Couldn't grab hold of it. And that is that, the end of the match. Their confidence burgeoning with it.
Was holding on to something, why you seem not to care. If all we were is nothing, why does it hurt? So much I'm feeling, so much to say. If all we were is nothing, why can't I walk away? 9 times running down my life, still I'm gonna take it back. And on my last breath, when they see you in the sundress alive. And on my dead body, would I let somebody come and take you from my life? If tonight's the last time, promise I don't mind, so long as it's you and I.
What an intriguing prospect. A game of high profile featuring two magnificent sides, fully prepared for this massive occasion and fully prepared to make this their big showcase. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And there could be a lot of celebrating going on after this. I say that because they have it in their power to clinch the title. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, 3 points, and they will be confirmed as Division 1 title winners. And I fully expect them to win today. They're playing with such confidence and quality at the moment.
And unable to keep possession. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Eder Militao plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. Rodrigo plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. In with a chance. Oh, it's in! And as things stand, they will be crowned champions.
Well, they're in the driving seat. Can they now see this through?
So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. And credit due, a good intervention. Incisive pass from Mbappe. Oh, a goal! And that could seriously affect the title push.
Well, they have to settle down here. They're rattled. That really is a shock to the system.
Federico Valverde. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Now, who can he play it to? Mbappe? It has to be! And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes! Incredible stuff! Jude Bellingham. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, in there to tidy up. Can he find the net? Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. And the short option preferred. Targets available, cross comes in. And taking it away. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Here's Carvajal. Intelligent threaded pass here. Mbappe. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Alert defending. Mbappe. He's trying to create something. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Rodrigo. Carvajal. And Valverde. Modric. Carvajal. And he has options available. Vinicius Junior. He has time to play it over. Mbappe. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Jude Bellingham. Can he make it count? Oh dear. Opportunity squandered, Stuart.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You don't get too many better than that.
The ball back with Real now. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Rodrigo. Oh, surely. And beyond the last defender, offside. Luka Modric. And he's in. There it is! And they're right back in this now.
Well, they certainly needed that. Can they now go and win it?
Rodrigo. Gives it a go. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved. Vinicius Junior. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Rodrigo. Well, not long to go now till we hear the half-time whistle, and Real Madrid still trailing. Stuart, what have you made of their first half?
Well, what a first half this has been. We've had everything. But unless they start defending with more urgency...
Oh, look at this, they must score! Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Rodrigo. Now with Bellingham. Surely the equaliser. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. Aurelien Tchouameni. And now Rodrigo. Good idea. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. A chance then for the... Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Modric. Vinicius Junior. Well, he's certainly not alone. Valverde. Luka Modric. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Oh, what an opportunity. And foiled by the post. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation.
Well, Real are still only one down, but I'm not sure how. That was so close. They need a reaction here.
Well, before they think about that, they've got to concentrate on keeping the door firmly bolted. Valverde. And Real with the ball again. Carvajal. Could cross it in here. On a poor ball and easy for the keeper. Mendy. Well, a good tackle. Rodrigo. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Bellingham. Wonderfully weighted pass. Vinicius. Great opportunity. And still danger here. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Mbappe. Alaba. It needs an accurate cross. Attacking possibilities for Real. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Vinicius Junior. Oh, could be. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid regaining possession. Plenty of room in the wide area. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. This to get themselves back into it. And he slots it home with confidence. I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Vinicius Junior. It's there for him. Splendid defending. Valverde. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Oh, he looks threatening. This looks promising. Corner for Real. Can they use it productively?
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball. Well, it seems as though Real Madrid have a different setup here. They now want to regain possession as soon as possible, which means they're going to squeeze up the pitch and press from the front.
It's got to be. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. And does well to keep it in play. Bellingham. Rodrigo. He's in with a chance. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of it. And he's broken free. Oh, a wonderful save under the circumstances.
Well, he's just stopped his team from losing this game, probably. What an important save that is.
And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Modric. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Oh, great defending. Valverde. Well worth bearing in mind, 1 point isn't good enough. They need 3 for the title, Stuart.
Well, you can see...
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. That's it back. Jude Bellingham must score! Oh my goodness! That was staggeringly good! Of the highest order!
Let's take another look at this, because the turn to beat his marker is absolutely brilliant. He just leaves him for dead and opens up the space for him to finish. What a piece of skill that is.
Mendy. Given away by Real Madrid. Incisive pass. Must take the lead here. Save, but still a chance. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling...
Tek şans bana hayat verdi tek şans. Pres yap yoksa zayıf kalır defans. Teflondan sevmeyenimiz çok. Destelerim hesabımda yapar breakdance. Adam yerine koymadınız bizi çoğu zaman. Şimdi etrafımda dolaşırsın rol bana. Oh baba yetti şovlara. Bu sene de Bodrum'dayız yine wholesome. Many man bu da many man. Kimse tutmadı ki elimden. Leute reden wie viele von ihnen kennen Jam. Tek başıma kovaladım aynı Bellingham. Ama boss aynı Ali Koç. Ops rennen meine Youngens nehmen alle hops. Tadı yok meine alte Gegend alle los. Kafa ciao ich muss los Bruder adios. Mama sagte dass Gott uns liebt. Kämpf solange es noch Hoffnung gibt. Bis dahin grind ich nonstop. Wann ich zurückkomm weiß nur Gott. Sitimiz berbat. Yangın auf kaç sonumuz sakat. Her gün kovalamaca sabret.
This could be a very special day. A draw is all they need to be crowned champions. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And it has been such a wonderful season, it could get even better in this case, because they could well be celebrating a title victory. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Well, a draw would do it, but I expect them to win this. Their football has been so good for much of the season. They fully deserve to be crowned champions.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And real chance. And a goal! And it could be the one that puts a seal on the title.
Well, that should be it, Derek. Surely they can't let it slip from here.
Carvajal. Rodrigo. Great opportunity, and he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Who can they pick out? And the main thing is to thump it away. Mendy. Mendy. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, a goal it is! But no need to panic just yet.
Well, that certainly makes it interesting. You can feel the anxiety out there.
Mbappe takes the shot. A strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Modric. And offside, unfortunately. Valverde. The supporters want to see him have a go. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And threaded through by Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Chance to put them in front, and foiled by the post. And a time for cool heads.
Well, Real could easily be leading now. They're certainly looking threatening. You just sense a goal is coming here.
Yes, in possession again, and maybe another opportunity developing here. Succeeded in blocking it. He could pick out a teammate. Having to shoot. Well, whatever it takes to keep it out. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Plenty of support here. And Bellingham decides to shoot. Excellent block. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore, but really sticking to their task defensively. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Mbappe. Rodrigo. And return to Rodrigo. And goes for goal! Oh, a smart stop. And they're going for the short one. Modric. This could be the equaliser. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. Going to play Real Madrid throw here. Vinicius Junior. Fed over towards the back post. Oh, in it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Intelligent threaded pass here. But the flag is raised, and that brings this move to an end.
Well, he saw the pass, but he just couldn't get it away quickly enough.
Might be able to set up the chance. Will it be? Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And Bellingham. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. What can Real do from this position? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Vinicius Junior. Trying to open up the defence. Able to close down the shot. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. He got a good palm on it. And a timely intervention. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Who can he pick out? So, a Real Madrid corner. Playing it short.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Corner awarded. Taken short. Luka Modric. Could reduce the deficit. Oh dear! That moment might come back to haunt them. A bad miss.
You sense that had to go in if they're to turn this around. They simply haven't been at the races today.
Vinicius Junior. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Modric. He has teammates around him. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Clean challenge. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. In it goes! To reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking. So the game continues, and that goal puts a different complexion on the match for Real. A real defensive commitment there. Could be a chance to break here. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. David Alaba. Vinicius Junior. On to Valverde. Will he finish? And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Well, he didn't really trouble the keeper. To be fair, the angle was tight.
Well, I'm not sure that was the right option. It was always going to be difficult to score from there.
Given away by Real Madrid. Rodrigo. Crossed into the penalty area. And so near on the volley.
Well, he'll be frustrated with that finish. That was a big opportunity there.
The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. They've lost it again, Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior. And Bellingham. Long way out this. Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Aimed towards Mbappe. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale.
Well, as you can see from the replay, the keeper tries to read the penalty, but he's sent the wrong way, and it ends up looking a very easy finish.
Well, it could be on for him here. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. So a throw-in for Real Madrid. And a very good challenge. Vinicius Junior, determined defending. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Will they profit from this situation? Modric. And Valverde. The ball with Luka Modric. That was going in. And Real come away with it. Well, chance perhaps. And the keeper more than equal to it. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Bellingham. This could be troublesome. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid coming away with it. And he's in. Still a chance. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. In a dangerous position. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Well, it broke down, alas. Five minutes to go. And Bellingham. He had to react and did. Well, players love to remove that little bit of doubt from the equation, and that's exactly what they're doing here. The title beckons, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, we wondered how they might cope with the pressure today, and we've certainly got our answer. They've thrived on it. They will be worthy champions.
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. In it goes. But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Crossing possibilities. And thumped away. And there it is, the final whistle. It's official now. They are the...
I was in Berlin, at Bergamo. Everyone's the same in Bergamo.
Do you see the... Do you see the stop sign? I stay on your timeline. I get too many hopes up. My spirit say hold up. Get off the sofa. I'm hitting my Bowflex. I look good in my close-up. Tell them to hold up. I stay on your timeline. My presence is beyond all of your fears. The fiat, take